Hello everybody. I know I do MMA content, but today is the Royal Rumble. So I wanted to do a predictions on who's going to win the match and how invested I am in the match. I haven't been keeping up with WWE for a while, but I know certain things that will help me through this video. So let's get started. Okay, the first match on the card is Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a pitch black match. I like the fact that Bray Wyatt's back because now he can import more of his creative ideas. What they did to The Fiend was horrible. They made him lose to Goldberg. And freaking Saudi Arabia of all places. And I like what they're doing to LA Knight. Before he was just talking as a manager, but now he's actually doing something in WWE in the main roster. My investment in this match, I just want to see what creative ideas Bray Wyatt has. Bray Wyatt is so creative, but the fact that, Vince was in charge. Well, granted, he's still in charge under weird circumstances. We need Bray, because I think Bray Wyatt, and there's someone who pointed this out, I feel like he's just talking instead of getting to what he really means. And I guess this match is to show what Bray Wyatt has in store, his creative ideas. And I think Bray Wyatt's going to win this match and do it to where LA Knight looks good, but also doesn't look bad, if that makes sense. Like, I think LA Knight's going to put up a fight, and then Bray Wyatt's going to go on some crazy magical things to pull out something. And yeah, I think the first match, Bray Wyatt is going to win. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair. Sorry if I butchered that. I think the way they're using, I think Belair could be the next Sasha Banks, in my honest opinion. So she could definitely be the next Sasha Banks of WWE. I think what they're trying to do is, I think they're pushing for that, and I see it. And for Alexa Bliss, I feel like she needs this match because I feel like she's been all over the place. Like, I get that she was with Bray Wyatt, but we all know how that went. That went flat. I was like, I didn't understand what was going on. But I see that they're going for it again, and I'm here for it because, I love Bray Wyatt's ideas. I love the match with John Cena at, I forgot the WrestleMania. I think it was the WrestleMania where we were in lockdown, and I forgot what WrestleMania is. I'll put it up, so I'll probably remind myself. But I'm glad they're going for it again, and I feel like I feel like Bray Wyatt is technically in two matches because he's probably going to get involved in this match too. So, though I think Bianca is going to win, but I think something at the end is going to happen. So, I have Bianca winning this match. Okay, the next match on the card is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. And I think this match has happened for the past three Royal Rumbles, which I ain't complaining. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns are really good in the ring, especially how Roman adopted this tribal chief status. And the storyline with Sami Zayn is so good. I get the people complaining, oh, Roman Reigns is overrated now, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like the storyline is good. Like, everything is perfect in this match. And I think Sami is going to either, because here's my idea of the storyline. It's freaking booking in my head. I feel like Sami Zayn is going to cost Kevin Owens the match, so he can weasel his way into a universal title shot against Roman Reigns. I want it at WrestleMania because it's such a perfect thing, but they're trying to go with The Rock. I'm iffy about that. I get what they're trying to do, like the tribal chief versus, The Rock. But I feel like Sami Zayn is such a perfect match. Sami Zayn has been perfect throughout this storyline. Perfect, I say. And it's like you can see it, bro. I feel like everyone is enjoying it. Like, that's what it feels like watching wrestling sometimes. That's what I miss. Like, everyone's enjoying the storyline. And the way Sami and Roman Reigns, Jay and Jimmy Uso and Solo been putting, even Paul Heyman, they all been putting into work to, like, escalate this whole storyline, and I hope it plays through. And I think the match between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens is going to be like a back and forth. Then Sami Zayn's going to come in and, you know, cost Kevin Owens the match to put himself into that Universal spot because, you know, he's selfish like that. So yeah, I have Roman Reigns winning by interference by Sami Zayn. Okay, next is the women's match. I think this is the men's. Hold on, my bad. It's the men's Royal Rumble. No, I think it's the women's. Whatever, it's the women's. I don't know about this. It's like I feel like women's Royal Rumble gets like crazy pops and not enough. I don't know how to say it. Like you have the legends there, but you get the most predictable people to win. Like you have the Charlotte Flairs, you have the Becky Lynch's, you have Bianca was probably the only thing I was like, okay, Charlotte Flair is not going to win this match this year. Like that's the only time I'm ever like, okay, I can finally be invested into this match. But WWE does it to where they try to go like in a safe route, right? Because I don't think Charlotte Flair is not like big like Becky, but like bigger, like mainstream. But what they do is like try to play it safe when it comes to these Royal Rumble winners, because they're like, okay, who's gonna make us the most money? Who's gonna buy tickets for this match? And they know the hardcore WWE fans will even buy it either way, you know. And I feel like Rhea Ripley is gonna win this match. Rhea Ripley has been on a hot streak. She's been on a crazy hot streak, joining up with a Judgment Day, with Dominic Mysterio. I think she's been doing a wonderful job. I wouldn't be mad if she win, but I'd also be upset if I feel like Naomi's gonna come back in the match. I would want Naomi to win. I think she hasn't won a Royal Rumble yet. I would want Naomi to win and to see her against Bianca. Even a heel Naomi would even do it for me. That's what I want, is like fantasy booking in my head. But yeah, I have the Women's Royal Rumble as Rhea Ripley winning. And yeah, next to the the men's Royal Rumble, I think Cody Rhodes is going to win this. Sadly, I think he's going to win this. And here's the thing with WWE. This is the thing I hate about WWE. They don't do surprise entrance anymore. Like you have Edge, right? You had Edge a few years ago, right? You had Edge. That was the most surprising. We had a bunch of surprises, but they do it to where, okay, you're gonna buy it to see Cody Rhodes' entrance. Like you're gonna buy it to see that. I really want, because they're already setting, I wouldn't say Bobby Lashley, but they're setting up Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, I believe. Or there's still Elimination Chamber, so we don't know what's going to go happen after. So yeah, I think I want Big E to come back and win. As much as it doesn't make sense, I want Big E to come back and win. I feel like, I don't know what's going on with his neck, because he took a nasty neck bump, a nasty one. And I would want Big E to win, but I feel like WWE needs to, in the future, going on, and it doesn't really matter because half the time we get spoiled anyway, like what's going on Twitter, which I suggest no wrestling fan ever looks at, because it usually leaks all the stuff that's going on. It's like, it's not a surprise anymore. I feel like everyone's just, it's just out there. Like people in the news sites, blah 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 is returning, blah blah. Oh, someone blah blah was seen at backstage. I feel like they should have done that with the Royal Rumble. I think Cody Rhodes' entrance would have popped more, but I guess they have something bigger planned because they didn't announce it. They announced it now. I guess they have something bigger planned in the whole thing. And yeah, I guess I have Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble. Sadly, I'm not gonna say I'm not the biggest Cody Rhodes fan. Like his run in WWE, his undashing and dashing characters were perfect. Like it was really good. His in-ring work was good. Don't get me wrong, but I would rather have someone else. Like I think they should have someone else unpredictable. But here's the thing: like wrestling Twitter would be mad either way. So it's like whoever wins at the end of the day is gonna get crapped on in the comment. It'd be imagine if Austin Theory wins. Twitter is gonna go crazy. But anyway, those are my predictions on the matches. I probably missed a bunch. I don't think I'm watching. I think I'm watching the pre-show, depending what matches are on there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and see you guys later.